I just unmuted my mic. That's funny. So I've been going probably for a while here without y'all hearing me. We'll see. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Arrakis and also Arizona, which may be just as hot. Today we are kind of hoping to get some jasmium or jasmium crystals, whatever you want to call them, runs in a very short order so that we can... I don't want the vehicle to have anything in it, man, but fortunately I can transfer from there to our storage in our little forward base area, which is good. Now hopefully Scout Ornithopter. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Small amounts of storage, but it'll work. We do want to keep that. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Keep that going. Yeah, we'll be good now. Or at least we should be. Throw that in there. Although I don't have any copper wire on me, so I can't repair the thing anyways. Which was silly thinking of me. Nonetheless, well, maybe I do. Out of ammo. So, Thopter's gonna take some damage on this run. Oh well. That's okay. We'll see what's going on here in a second. Derpy derpy. Music could be a little bit louder. All right. Let me know how that goes right there. Now we're going to take the risk. You ready, folks? For some risky behavior? I sure am. All right. So we'll head in here and we're going to head over east from here. Or sorry, west from here. Tartarus. We're going to try to get down to Greed right here because we can jam. So we'll set a waypoint like there somewhere. And we'll break east from there straight on to Greed. Good times. Here we go. South is south. Yeah. Turn on the headlights because why not? Hopefully nothing looks too bad. Video quality is okay for y'all at least. And vulture mode. And dive. And not too far because we don't want to get eaten by Dave. Because Dave's the jerk. Nice. Here we go. Keeping our nose slightly elevated. We're almost there. All that green stuff over there, bad. Kills you bad. We don't want any of that, but we're going to have to dive into it. And jeez, I keep keeping my nose down below the horizon and losing that altitude, which means Dave can get you. You think that you're like, you know, immune to Dave, aka the big worm. Not the great worm, because that's only in the DD. But the big worm. Dave's little brother, Dave Jr. Don't know. We'll just call him Dave Jr. for now. Dave Jr. can still get you when you're flying if you're too low. A lot of people don't know that. All right. So we're going to break. Well, we're going to start our break now. Out toward the grade, which is right there. And anything we see on the way in. Oh, God. No, please. Where is it? Oh, 5 hours. Why am I freaking out? So you'll see as we fly in here, right when we tap that green, even a little bit, there's greed right there. But we're going to do a quick flyby because it's still relatively early in the day. There may be some snuff. See these green pools right here? That's what we're looking for. Here we go. Come on, greed, show me the money. And there's some money right there. Sounds like there's some NPCs in here, but that's, you know, how things go. Sit down right here, jump out. You can see the little meter to the left of my turret icon. And that will, let's pick up some stuff. All right, then we, out of there, back over to the other pool. You don't want to stay in too long because you'll build up stacks of radiation. And radiation, just in case you didn't learn this, back in your primary grade school, radiation's bad, folks. We don't want it. And we're running out of power. There we go. Over to this one. Let's go ahead and get some health back here. And we scan it. There's usually no more, in my experience, than 3 of these per little area. So, you know, you get in your Thopter, you fly to the area. You hit the 3, and you get out. Go find another place. Now, with this Mark V suit that I've got on, things are looking very good in terms of radiation resistance. Normally, I'd already be probably a third or half now. The problem isn't so much the first half of things, it's that you will occasionally get greedy and stay too long. And you know, it's not that's bad. It's that you have to have enough resistance to fly back to a non-irradiated area. So we're looking for maybe that guy right there. And that's going to be a long flight in. So we'll see how far it is. 954, but it's still relatively close to the eastern edge, so we can nope out if we need to. Maybe we'll see a couple crystals on the way in. It never hurts to just nope out immediately, if you have to. There's 3 crystals in a cluster right there. That's a pretty good spot. And we barely have any radiation right now, which is just beautiful. We're going to drop what we do have in the Thopter. Right there. 186 worth. Not like amazing amounts, but we're doing all right for a first run. I need a bigger power pack. Yep. Yes, I do. We're going to have to get out of this radiation pool fairly quickly. Yeah, we need to go remove some stacks here. So let's do that. Fly directly east because that's how we roll. If you do get maximum radiation, you die. So we're gonna hit vulture mode to get the heck out of here in a second. And there's radiation zone gone. So that was actually pretty close. You'll see my meter bottom center of your screen. Slowly chilling out. You don't have to do much. You can just like, go over to, say, this rock right here. Chill out for a minute and then head right back out. Somebody did a smart base. And my radiation's at 0, so there we go. Head back out, find a fat spot. Do the same thing a few times over. Much easier, of course, when you have a couple people doing it. But, I'll get along. I'll do my thing, man. So we were around here somewhere. We're about to enter the zone of badness. That's what we're going to call it right now. I don't have the mental capacity to call it anything else. So you can see that pool right there has nothing in it except a Thopter, which is a little weird, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and land and add some fuel. Well, that's silly. Let's just put that there. Refuel it. Get the heck in. And get out. Any Rockies in here? Or is that where we just were? One rock. Maybe 2. We'll just get it quick. That looks to be it for this zone, but let's just double check that pool right there. Nothing. So we gets out. So that's how this works. We just kind of fly and see what's available. It's really a good idea to go to the bigger rocks because they've got more stuff or more opportunity anyways for No rock there. How are we doing? We're doing all right. This Mark V suit's making this quite a bit easier. You rocks in that one? Nope. Sometimes you can find other mats like fairly easy. So we're at 1 bar of 4 right now. That's a ship. Not seeing any pools. I don't really run a... Somebody been through here, I think. I think that's what we're seeing here. Which is okay. I'm okay with taking a little bit out because a little bit goes a long ways. Okay. It's time to get out. Possibly repair our ship. We'll take a southeast route just so maybe if I missed anything. We'll see it. You can see all these big rock formations here. Some of them have secret pools. Like that one right there. That's a triple. We're going for that. There are bad mans in here. So let's make this. If I had rockets, that wouldn't be such a big deal. That was a quick trip. There are 3 in this one. We'll get those and then we'll get out. And this one doesn't appear to have bad dudes in it. We don't like the bad dudes. And again, I need a much bigger power pack. Wait for just a second. And then bada bing. Hopefully we get right there. Okay, let me get the heck out. Because we're very close to killing ourselves here. And we hope the Thopter does not get wrecked. We're going to have to go back to main base. Let's get out of the radiation, though. And hopefully we'll be able to get back. Starting to clear up. I'm gonna have to get some water, too. Which I am carrying. Many people have laughed at me before because I forgot to bring water. It's okay. All right, radiation cleared. We'll make a pit stop for drinking and whatnot. I mean, technically I could just hover here, I suppose, and drink because it'd be better, faster, whatever. Now we hydrated. That's beautiful. We got like what, 2 stacks there? It's not the world's largest haul that I've ever experienced. And I can definitely go back in, but I forgot to bring copper wire, so I can't actually repair the Thopter, which means I need to go all the way back to main base. Which is fine. It's not that far. We're going to get some altitude here. And then, of course, high altitude. Stop using so much fuel, dude. Okay, I'll just hit my max speed here. Remember, it's a... well, I didn't hit my max. That's very sad. .75 is my current max speed. Well, under power, gliding, it's 165. So I'm a big fan of doing 165. Grr. High altitude. Stop being a weirdo, dude. So we're gonna vulture. We're gonna go wee down like that. Sometimes hard to keep maximum speed, but that's because our wings are actually not it. Our wings and several parts of our Thopter are not currently repaired to their maximum ability. But this should, I believe we did a massive run of aluminum yesterday? Friday? I don't remember when, but it should give us a decent amount of duralinium in a while here. Almost back. That big blob right there of not prettiness. That's us. The next door neighbors are much prettier. We did not have a Thopter when we started putting this base together, so we just had to build a big ramp so we could get up there with our buggies and bikes and whatnot. Stacking almost a half. Not bad for solo. I mean, I can do better, but kind of a cheekong. Doesn't take that long. There's only, what, 15, 20 minutes. And we will deposit it into the deposit place from the buggy. Or sorry, from the Thopter. And we'll see if we can make any duralinium right now. We can make 25, but that's because we don't have a ton of aluminum ingots, which means we need to go on an aluminum run, because theoretically speaking, we should be able to make a lot more than that. Well, guess that means it's buggy time. Because buggies. Because buggy time. Yes. We will now jump in Mr. Buggy and go get a full load of aluminum. Because aluminum. Which may sound crazy, but yeah, that's a large part of the game is figuring out resources that you lack and going and grabbing them. I used to be very frightened of everyone all the NPCs near the base because, you know, they'd kill me, and I wasn't too worried. Full load of aluminum. I believe it's 1J24A. That being jasmium and aluminum for duralinium. Then, of course, a lot of water, which is kind of like dur. Everything needs water on the Arrakis. Fortunately, I haven't run into any of the shenanigans that many people have with the game, namely people with nothing better to do than grief. But hey, I'm still alive. Let's get both these because, you know, we'll get the aluminum and the fuel. We're just gonna keep on going on down, keep on keeping on. Not the most exciting process, but the better the buggy, the better the cutter A, the more you get. And for those of you who do play survival games, you know that's basically the loop. Mats to gear. Together. So say we all. But once we have a full load of this, then we head up back to the base, we make the duralinium. Maybe we go get some more jasmium crystals, but we'll see. Trying to keep it to 2 hours today because, you know, 2 hours. Slowly be increasing that, I suspect. More fuel right there. Always good, always good. For those of you that don't know, you can use the fuel to power your entire base versus having to have wind generators, you know, everything else that you can possibly add to your base. It requires more mats. And while it's sometimes tedious, I do prefer fueling, at least at the current level, with fuel cells versus, you know, having to lubricate everything up on the roof, which sounds just terrible, doesn't it? We got to get us some lubricant for our roof because we're super pervs or something. Sun is coming up on Arrakis, which is not the fun times that you might think. It's not like when you're in Hawaii at the beach and you're like, yay, sun, let's go to the beach. It's like, no, the beach will kill you. Stop going to the beach, you dummy. It's like they say there's a job for everybody. This job would not be the one I'd choose. I mean, if there was some serious AC in the Jeep and, you know, that sort of thing, then great. No AC equals no Luther, though. Can do damning. I feel like I did half this stream with no microphone on. but we'll see. Sometimes I screw up my audio and think I'm here, but I'm not really. Is that granite? Nope. That's aluminum. I don't even think we're close to our max right now. Yeah, we got another 7, 8, 7 something. Oh well, you know what that means. We keep a driving, we keep a looking. And generally speaking, when you're in the aluminum area, you find a lot of it. Shocking, I know. It's just maddening. I'm pretty used to this gather route, at least at this point. That is not what we want. And we're back to nighttime on Arrakis. Because that's how these things go. Nothing up on the ledge. I do prefer the buggies just because they're easier to control. Versus the bikes. I suspect that opinion may change when we have an assault Thopter decked out with cargo. Which is their primary use now, I assume. Or at least that's what I read. I don't know, because I don't have one. And as yet, hello shield wall. Time to turn around. I don't want to spend too much time driving around. But again, that's part of the world that we play in. Major part, actually. We just need to get some Dura cooking before we finish things. Got about another hour, I think. That's okay. I don't feel like I've been for an hour, but hey. I guess we have. We'll go down and get the little nuggets here in a second. I didn't even get down to the lower part of this area because I was tempted by the deep magic, aka where there's a lot more aluminum points. Well, I'm Skippy here. Somebody must have done something interesting in there. Yeah, we'll keep going down. In the area of we know what's here. So that's okay. Sometimes you'll run into slavers right here, but it's kind of rare. I don't think that's actually aluminum right there. Nope. Whoops. We're okay, though. I mean, usually I'll say something here like, hey, we're going to make it, don't worry. But then, you know, when you say that, you get jumped. It's kind of like a rule. I'm probably getting a few too many fuel cells, but I get nervous, especially when I'm soloing that, you know, I'm going to run out of power somewhere. Well, that was fun. That was a fun sound, wasn't it? Sound of somebody breaking atmosphere, I think. But we're here for aluminum, sir. Want nothing to do with your imperial ambitions. I always thought it'd be interesting, like, if stormtroopers decided, like, hey, we're gonna visit Arrakis, right? Like, not like Vader or someone OP, but like, you know, just normal, everyday stormtroopers. They're like, you got Dune, that ain't shit. We got Tatooine. And they get on Dune and they're like, wait, you mean it's this hot every day? We thought we were on the planet that was furthest from. But no. We found Arrakis. That'd be an interesting mashup, Star Wars versus, you know, the Imperials of Dune. I mean, do you go with, like, Vader / Palpatine, or do you go with, you know, the Emperor and Paul? Or the Bene Gesserit versus the Jedi? I think the Bene Gesserit would be a little bit more ruthless than the Jedi. But they might not quite be up to Sith standards of, hey, I'm going to plan multi-generational FUs. Who knows? Find out next week on things that'll never happen. We have got a lot of aluminum at this point, which is a good thing. Campers, because that's what we came out here for, man. And it's daytime again. Yay, we can see ingots. Or whatever you want to call them. So we'll head back up towards Mr. Base over here. Pick up the aluminum along the way. Which may or may not be over here to the right, since I haven't explored that today anyways. Nope. Scrap metal. There we go. Nice big deposit. You're a Berber. Give to me. Thank you for shopping at the Bank of Arrakis. Your materials are important to us. Please to give them to us. And you're like, no, I need them for my factories. You greedy imperial bastards. But we have the monies. And you're like, well, damn it, fine. You can have my materials. But you'll never take my freedom. I mean, what? Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Shadows. Hey, look, the ship's flying right over my head, probably. Yep, see? Casting shadows. Like a jerk. All right, what was that I said? Back up to the base? Yeah, let's do that. Because why not? There's probably at least one thing in the pre-cave, which we will explore on the way up. There is not. Blasphemy. Aha. I have found you. And there it is, full load. Yar. Go dodge a couple, almost said blasters, but go dodge a couple bullets or darts, rather, and we'll be fine. We're almost there, man. Actually, I should have gone down there and then back up. Let's do that, like regular people. People who know what they're doing. People who are generally not me. I'm just trying to figure it all out on the fly, folks. I'm still not at all good with the compactor. But I'll get there. Someday, somehow. I know where I am now. That's good. I just usually don't come up this route. But at least I'll avoid the shooty gun guys that are annoying because they really can't damage you anymore. Somewhere out there to give me some free sand. Looks like we've got some players in the area. Shocker. So let's, first off, let's go on a little repair run here. I know I need to cook some duralinium and some aluminum, but I also need functional vehicles. I know, it's a bitch, but whatever. We'll make it happen. I know I've got some copper wire around here somewhere. Fortunately, we still haven't fully recovered from moving. I don't know if I call it recovered, but it's been some time. We have a lot of random stuff. No doubt about it. Do I need to make some? I don't think I've made... I mean, I got copper ingots, so I could make some. But it has been a long while since I've needed to make any repair wire. But I have been using it quite a bit recently. Ah, as you can see, I found it. So we'll go upstairs. Actually, let's just start those aluminum ingots. I haven't put mine away. That's why. We're going to have plenty of aluminum ingots very shortly. Don't know why I got copper ore in there, but whatever. So we can make 385. What's 385 by 2? That's 150, 192, and 193. Called it. Look at those math skills. Amazing. Fill up the generators. Huh. Look at that weirdness. That's because our fuel cells are still in the buggy. So we need to go to the buggy. And bada bing, bada boom, bada bang, bada boom. And then hopefully. And that should have taken all of them, right? Yep. So we have 12 days at this base and 2 at the other day and a half. Whatever it was. All good. So now the aluminum's cooking. To give us our duraluminium. Duraluminium. Jesus. You'd think I'd gone to school for something, huh? But no, I sound like a dum-dum. All right. That definitely can't be repaired. That can't be, well, nope, that can be repaired a little bit. The wings will just be, yep, they're in terrible shape. I dread the day I'm going to have to cook up some more wings, but I think we've actually got enough to do it soon. All right, Thopters looking good. You are a bad boy, Thopter. I want that. That's what I want. Can't have it, though. Oh, well. All right, I bet the treads are, yeah, oh my God. They are damaged. So let's get those sorted first because they'll take the most. PSU fixo. Ooh, that engine's bad shape. Bad shape. Cutaway looks fine. It's a Christmas miracle. Wait, it's not Christmas. In any case, so far, so good. Let's see here. What can we do while the aluminum's cooking? Can we build a third refinery? Can't make the big one just yet. At least I don't think we can. If we can, then I need to kill everything and basically do that. No, we don't want the roof, man. I bet we're pretty close, though. We'd need to go get, of course, we need almost, well, more than 208 duraluminium ingots. Another 40 some odd silicon blocks and some spice. Which would be good for a large wind trap, which is not what I'm actually looking for here. Oh, man, I'm silly. Okay, refinery. Okay, that's a bit more sensible there. That would be a lot more than we have. That's okay, though. Also, our big... I guess I could go buy some spice. I'm not ready for the DD yet. Boop-a-doop-doo. We might be able to get the spice refinery here pretty soon. Large spice refinery. Yeah, I know. Let's see here. That's actually maybe doable right there as well. The large water cistern. But, you know, things for likely another day because I put down any more utilities or base again is going to go. Hey, you are using too much power. You could stop this, please. We're going to need to go get some bodies. Pretty sure we had a couple of them. I saw another one over here somewhere. Because bodies, man. Nobody knows what. I mean, sorry. Wrong stream, that one. I know. It hurt me too. Buddies? Buddies. Buddy! Hey, buddy. So that'll give us 25k back, since we're just using the basic stills. But we can deposit corpse. Unfortunately, I know where to get more of them. Go say hi. Whoops. Go say hi to the neighbors. And they will give us many bodies. Now that I think about it, probably would be easier to go down below and then put them in a buggy and come back up. Rather than running the entire base next door and possibly making a fool of myself. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Although there were people down below. But it sounds like somebody's shooting something. It's kind of a whatever, though. Here we go. So much fun. We need to get up a bit. Just, you know, snipe them to death. And there's 2 bodies. And the third one will be up top. So we'll just do something fun like, you know. Come out, wherever you are. Probably could have done it on a bike too, but. Okie dokie. We takes the body. And we put the bodies into the buggy. Because that's how it works, folks. Body. Another body. Hello, buddy. Sure, I'll take some ammo too. No. Then I cannot get an angle on the next camp, but that's okay. Get the bodies. Maybe one more in there. Nope. Why not? Pretty sure I picked up all on that one corpse and just missed out on corpse number 4 there. Or 5, or whatever we have going on. Not much going on here, really. It's okay, though. We'll put 3 in the hopper and 1 in the backup position. Backup container, whatever you want to call it. Which gets us 100,000 water in 1 hour, which is almost our full capacity, I believe, which is 109. Not sure. We go over to the buggy bank, or the body bank, which is on the other floor. Stop being a dumbass, Luther. Doopy-doop-doo. Wander on down here. Into the row. Sure, why not? Technically, I shouldn't have any of this stuff in the body bank. Bad for the body bank to have other things in it. But for the moment, apparently we need to drop some so we can so we'll have 2 to spare. That'll be fine. And we'll take all this stuff and put it downstairs because it doesn't belong in the body bank. The bodies belong in the body bank. Excuse me. See how we're doing on that aluminum that takes forever? All right. Yeah, we're getting up to a lot more duralinium. So 53 so far. So 106, which is good. We like that. $13 days. I like that. That's good times. I suppose we could take our new Dew Reaper out and the Leader Johns and, you know, see what we can come up with. But I need to put money in the bank, which is fine. It's not that much, but every little bit helps, right? All right, so if we go over here, I believe. Maybe not. Always something. There should be a Mark IV Reaper around here somewhere. It's in my inventory. Am I being a dumbass? Nope. Figured I may as well do some dew reaping. Help things out a bit. Didn't think I'd need to go craft one, but Maybe I do. We'll see. Hello, Mr. Survival Crafter. Would you like to, what does that one take? Industrial pumps. We'll just craft one. There's two of us playing anyways, so having an extra one can't be that bad a deal. Never used a steel tent, but probably I should have one as well. All right, so I know we have basically an F-ton of leader johns in one of these guys, which would be good for, you know, collecting water. There we go. All right, so that's a lot of leaders. Maybe too many. Maybe. Find out very quickly here. Number 7, do a repper. Okay, so we actually got a lot out of that. I'm sure the powered one is even more insane. I don't normally do this. I just get bodies, wait an hour, and then, you know, go to town on the crafting. And really, I want to be up to several, many death stills, advanced ones probably, so that we get more per hour. But, you know, things happen, and you got to grind it out to get things going. I mean, probably that's what she said. But c'est la vie. All right. So we'll go deposit all this water. I don't need, you know, 100 damn liter johns in my inventory. $100 there. Okay. So now we go put millions of liter johns away. Although it's probably only a dozen. Still, feels like a lot. Nope, we'll go with that. That's fine. Fill them up. And we're actually doing pretty good in terms of survival water. We decide we want to go out for a bit, so we should be, we're gathering water as we speak from bodies. We just put it in from the dew. The dew. Doesn't that sound funny? I do like being able to fly to Arakeen now. I find the Harco city to be just a complete mess. Don't want or need to use those 4 hours for Arrakis to have a nice little sandstorm. There forever. Apparently on private servers you can turn off sandstorms, taxes, all that kind of stuff, but I wonder if anybody's actually staying on them. He customized his, looks like. Nope, they've just got red window shields. Never really noticed that. Do we want to fly over to Arcane and do that? See the missing pile. I mean, we got another, what, half an hour? Something like that? Yeah. So we may as well go do that because that's better than doing nothing. People are weird. All right. What's the fastest? Yes, we'll accept and we'll fill you with some gas, we hope. 99. That's fine. That'll get us to Arrakis or to Arrakeen and back. Just have to remember which direction I'm going. And now that I think of it, before I go over there, I should check out parts requirements because I can buy possibly. The market on this server is, the most fantastic ever, but Serene Durlinium, hydraulic pistons. I should write this down. Let's do that. Whoops. So we need, whoops. 7 hydraulic pistons on top of what we already have. 7 military power regulators. Thank God for phones. What would I do otherwise? And 8. Industrial pumps. I know we're not going to be able to afford all this with what we've got, but I think that's it. I think I got it all written down now, so that's good. We have an Arrakeen shopping list, which is, a thing we do damn near every time we go. So we take out what we can't easily. We don't need most of that crap. We don't need 2 liter Johns to go to Arrakeen, rather. We probably want to switch out the half empty for the full. And then, yeah, we're probably good to go. Just need to grab some of the cash just in case. So we got $39.96. Taxes are 10. Lit it. Take that. We good to go. And we'll just, I imagine we'll fly west. But we'll see. I don't like paying them $2,500 to go there. Actually, I think we'll just fly straight west like I thought. Which is fine. Here we go. Off to Arakeen. And then we'll get into the, what do they call it? The world map? I don't even remember. To be quite frank. Fly, Thopter, fly. We're getting there. About to hit the world map anyways. It's right past this rock. No wonderful when you hit the edge and it goes, oh God, and you go straight down and you're like, oh damn it, I just lost my Thopter. But you really didn't. So no panicking. It's okay. We're going to go all the way over here. And all the way up. And we'll find Arakeen. And we basically got a clip. Wow. No. No. I want to fly. I don't know. I want to fly there. Yeah. We'll do our journal entry mission, whatever you want to call it. And then we'll go to the store. Because I'll forget to do the mission if I go to the store first. Always takes forever. Hey, look. Oh my God, human beings. What's up with that? I will find you. Don't you worry. Okay, you're crazy. Let's see here. I believe that was just a mission, but I could be wrong. Oh, okay. I got it. That is not in Arakeen, the rest of it, so we should be able to go up to the main floor, which I just messed up. That is not where I want to be either. Oh, okay. I just got turned around a little bit. I may have just... Nope. Okay. Now I can go give the banker our money, which is always fun. Mini Solaris, do you want to deposit? All of them. Deposit. I like. Whoops. Cancel. Dang it. Now I gotta. Deposit. All of them. Thank you very much. Now I'll go look at this store. First thing we're looking for is parts, not components. There we go. So do we have any hydraulic pistons? Nope. Any military power regulators? Probably not. Nope. Industrial pumps? Nope. No. People are very silly. Very. Solito replicators for 200,000 or 100,000. That's funny. Spice melange at 9,500 a pop. No. Just Cobalt post like there's not. The market on our server is not really that smart, if I'm going to be honest about it. Let's see. Really? Mercenary Scout leggings for 60,000. Okay. Radiation suits going for 10 that are half dead. Nah. I think no. I mean, that's not a bad deal right there. We'll do that. Unless there's cheaper ones. Yes, there are. Enough for that. Jasmine crystal at 250 for 250 of them. How many would that be for me? Not worth it. I would buy agave seeds, I think. They're such a pain in the butt to do anything with. Like, to harvest is just a constant loop of, hey, did somebody get here before me? That's okay, though. Let's see here. Anything else that I want to nab up? Seeming like maybe a no. I do like that whole, send vehicle thing. These are good. Let's say no. People who are dumb. No more silliness for you. Well, we don't like having to ban bots because bots are silly and salesmen, but we do. Been doing it for years. Doesn't bother me to do it again. Anywho, I think that's all we needed, Eric Kane. So we talked to my least favorite human being, the hole. I'd like to withdraw all my Solaris. Thank you, please. And you know what? Maybe I'll just pay the taxes too while I'm at it. Well, fine then. Be that way. Don't let me copy your Solari. Oh wait, that's what a lot of people do, huh? Dupers and such. Wonder what Miss Vehicle Parts Lady is selling stuff for. Of course, I have to run out this way anyways. I'd like to trade. Sandbike, blah, 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 blah. Oh, hey, look. We need... seven of those. Does she have industrial pumps too? You know what? I'm gonna do it. Because we need 7 of them anyways. It's 1 buy, 20,000 per piece though is a bit steep. Sometimes takes forever to get it to register that you want to go somewhere. See what side we come in from. Hopefully the west. If not, then see what happens. I got him on the east side. That's gonna take a while to do. Yeah, we'll fly back and that'll probably be all the time we have. Okay, so we're good here. This doesn't look like the west. Let's see what's going on here. It is, though. $7,000. We're getting there. All in the hiney. Weird to be flying above the Harkonnen searchers. Looking for people. And almost see the home dilly-dally. Always good to see if there's abandoned bases happening. Looks like it's still functional, but always worth looking. No access. That's fine. Just had to check. Now back to the home blob. Which will be about right there. And there it is. Get the Duralinium started and then come back upstairs and check out the vehicle situation. We are still cooking aluminum. So what we'll do, we'll do 30 in this one. We'll do 31 in the other one. Okay, so the next one up is the generator. That's fine. That's good. Base is powered for a long time. Oops. And we have achieved basically all of our goals today. So that's good. That's a good time for us to say good night, good morning, good afternoon. Thanks for sticking around with us. We appreciate you. And we'll see you soon.